Caroline is a full-time college student planning a spring break vacation. To earn enough money for the trip, she has taken on a part-time job at the local bank that pays $15 an hour, and she opens a savings account with initial deposit of $400 on January 15th. So let's make an equation of a line for that. Well, I know that she gets paid $15 every hour, and in her bank account, she already has $400. So this is kind of how much she earns. And if we want to note this, we'll see if we need to. This is when she starts, January 15th. She arranges for her direct deposit of her payroll check. If spring break begins March 20th, so spring break is March 20th. And the trip will cost approximately $2,500, so approximately $2,500. How many hours will she have to work to earn enough to pay for her vacation? If she can only work 4 hours per day, how many days per week will she have to work? How many weeks will it take? We're going to figure this out given what we have. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is figure out how many days she's going to need to work. If I know that Y is $2,500, I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to figure out how much or how many hours she needs to work. So I'm going to subtract the 4,000 to the other side. So 2,500 minus, that should be 400, not 4,000. So let's erase each one of those. So I have 2,100 equals 15x. Divide both sides by 15, and x equals 140 hours. So when it comes to an equation and a scenario, we need to make sure we answer the full thing. Yes, x equals 140 hours, but what does that mean? If she can only work 4 hours a day, that means I have 140 hours and I can divide it by 4. That means she has to work 35 days. So this is also pretty important. So the next thing I did is I used my cell phone and my calendar and figured out how many weeks are between those. Between those is 8 weeks. Well, how many days are in 8 weeks? Well, if I take 8 times 7, which is 56 days, then I know that I will be able to work 35 days. So if Caroline works a little less than 2 days a week, then she will be able to pay for her trip.